Hey everyone from YouTube, good morning everyone. Folks, I'll cut to the chase. What you are seeing here is Moringa. Okay. Moringa weights. Some Moringa leaves. I'm here to teach you how to make Moringa flour in a faster, more efficient way. But first of all, this method, guys, I'm not going to tell you that you're going to lose some property or not. Personally, I don't think so. If anyone knows anything and thinks they lose property, something like that, comment there. But I've been taking it like this. For me, the effect is the same. I didn't do research to know if it loses or not. By biological deduction, believe not. I kept making the flour, leaving it in the open air. And it's pretty much the same thing. I'm just going to speed up the process a little more. Usually people leave 15 days. This one goes from one day to the next. This here is the moringa foot. Right. This is the moringa plant that I have at home. It's a bit overgrown with forest here, but that's because of rain. Then we take it out there. This here is the moringa plant that I have. I took it out, extracted the leaves, and put it here. What is this here? These here are those panicas, electric fryer. It only works if you have. But today it's something that pretty much everyone has. Even with the issue of health, the issue of fat food. So you're going to take it out, put a good amount. I put it here, missing a little bit here just to complete. And what are you going to do now? You're going to put it in the deep fryer. Put it here right. You can leave this lid like this, people, without this part here that is for dripping the oil. I leave it, you need to put it, but then there will be less sheet. But then you can leave it without also to fit a little more sheet. I leave it without even because it is a type of respirator. A little moisture comes out during the drying process. I'm going to turn on the machine here. I'm going to put it here, guys, 20 minutes. What happens? When it reaches 10, which is half, I'll give it a stir. I'm going to pull it here and it was connected, no problem. And give it a stir, of course, be careful not to burn yourself. But I'm going to take it out here, give it a stir, and I'll be back with the rest of the video in a little while. Alright people. You can see, it's in 10 minutes. So what am I going to do? Be careful here. When you pull it, you can see that it's already a little drier. You just give it a stir because those leaves are still wet at the bottom. Guys, pull it a little, give it a little stir, throw the wettest ones on top and put them back in again. Just that. Made it up. Pan is up here. You will take it off and then you will let it dry in the open air or with a cloth on top, something that can breathe. And you can leave it overnight, or in my case, as I'm doing here in the morning. I believe it's ready by late afternoon. So what are you going to do next? You're just going to take it after you're done, leave it for a while. After you're done here, you leave it for a while, or from one day to the next, or in my case in the afternoon, to 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock at night. You take it out, and then you just take it with your hand and start crumbling it. It turns that flour because it will be very dry and turns into flour. That's all, folks. There's nothing else to do. That's the method, that's the process. I believe that other people have already thought about it, they have already done it, but since I didn't see any videos on YouTube, I decided to do it here to let you also enjoy them more in the flour. You can use it in tea, which will have less volume to store. You can use it in the egg, which increases the protein pressure. You can also use it as a supplement. But it's up to you. In salad, crumble, throw in food. The issue is health at all costs. Thanks guys. Goodbye.